guys, welcome to Stu TV. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for giving that love, that support, and interacting with us through various channels, whether it was our Instagram handle, on YouTube. You guys have commented and you all have told what you guys are looking forward to in our upcoming vlogs. Few people have also connected with us on LinkedIn, and they've asked a few questions, and I really hope to get them answered and help you guys in whichever way we can. So a lot of you have wanted to the high on demand video is of Amrut coming over and answering a few important questions that you all have, because he comes from an IT domain. So yeah, a lot of people were asking regarding IT, and what the market is like yahan pe, what are the do's and don'ts that Amrut had been following, and how he landed up a job while he was in India just before we flew down to Canada. So on demand, we have him with us, and he will be answering your questions directly. And I will not be coming in between, because I want him to take over this video and help you guys. So just a heads up, we basically wanted to cater to all the questions, and what were the things we've done before we received, not we actually, what Amrut had actually done specifically before he received his COPR. What did he do after receiving the COPR, how he went ahead with finding the jobs. So it's going to be a long video, इसलिए we decided that we'll be putting it out, taking the videos live in parts. Today he will be talking about what were his tips and strategies before receiving the COPR, and we have tried to answer as many questions as we can. If you have more questions in mind which you all want us to address to, please leave a comment down below, or you can connect with us on our Instagram handle. It will be flashing on the screen right now. So yeah, please show some love and support to this video also. It's his first. He's a tad bit nervous, but then he is ready that way to help you guys. So
welcome back, and thank you, Stuti, for allowing me be part of your video where I am able to share with you all about my job search journey, the experiences that I've got, and how it would really help you all. And I'm going to be talking about all of the strategies that I used, which are actually usable across all different service lines, portfolios, and your specific expertise areas, and not only in IT. And that I feel really worked out for me as an individual, as a professional, and I hope to share it with you so that you also benefit from it and use that in your Canada job search journey. So just to introduce myself, my name is Amrut Mulgun, and I am been working in technology for about 8 years now, and I've been delving into multiple different expertise areas, that being program management, information security, audits, and even for that matter cybersecurity. And now I'm currently working with my firm Allstate in the cybersecurity domain. So I'm going to be speaking a lot more, taking examples of my domain, so that helps you out to understand how I went about my journey of job search. So guys, I'm going to be discussing with you about my strategies in two different phases. One is the pre-COPR and the post-COPR, and I'm going to be talking more in detail about what strategies I applied during pre-COPR, because I feel this is a very important phase of your Canada job search journey. So the first thing I want to talk about is to understand what are the different jobs in your expertise area in Canada. Now this is a very important strategy, is to understand what are the different areas and what are the different roles that are coming in your area of expertise, be it development, be it technology operations, be it cybersecurity, be it sales and marketing. Understand what are the different in-demand jobs in your expertise area, so that you understand what are your skill sets, what are being asked for, and this is the step one of your understanding of the job market. So once you've identified the area of expertise and the job roles that you really want to focus on, you can now start looking at how is the demand for it. You can go to these job portals and you can actually filter down for that specific role or that specific expertise, and look at the jobs in the area that you're going to move for the last 30 days. Now what this tells you is what kind of demand is already there existing in Canada or in the region in Canada that you're going to relocate to. Now this is very important that you don't see this only for that specific time. You continue to track this and see when the demand is rising, when the demand is slowing, because that's how you can plan when to apply more and when to be ready for that specific role in your expertise areas. While you're already looking at this role and you're tracking how many jobs are coming in for that specific expertise area in the past 30 days, you also look at what are the different roles for which they are hiring for. So there could be different roles from director to analyst, and what are the experience levels that they are looking for. This is very critical for you to determine, because you will know which role to target basis the experience and the expertise that you have, and your resume and your specific JD for that specific role should match, and that will give you an impetus to target those roles and see and track it throughout the time period. Now once you've figured out the role and the expertise area, now you delve down into that role and figure out what are the specific expertise areas in that specific role that they are looking for. Now that could be in some years of experience, a specific exposure to some operational aspect of that work, an exposure to some sort of certifications or some sort of knowledge areas, standards. It could be anything. So it is important to understand what is it asking for and what are the finer aspects of your expertise that they really want to hire for. Once you know this is the role, this is the expertise, you know end to end that this is what you want to do, you do a fitment check. You see with your role and your profile, your resume, what is the fitment of that JD with that specific role of yours. So this fitment check will help you determine that are you in the position to go and convince the recruiter and the hiring manager to take a look at you and even potentially interview you for that specific position. Now, while you've done this secondary research and this passive understanding of the roles that you want to target, now this time is to actively understand in the specific role and in the specific expertise area that you want to look and work for in Canada. How you can do that is connecting with a lot more people in the same domain and in the same expertise area, and understanding from them what is actually required in terms of the expertise when you're working in that specific profile in Canada. Now this is very important because the work system in India or in comparison to other countries and what happens in Canada is a little different, and what they may emphasize on in Canada may be different than what they emphasize on in India or in any other country for that matter. So it's very important to have that conversation with those specific professionals in that area. That will give you a much more better edge when you go and discuss that with recruiters and so on forth, if it goes well to the hiring managers. Now once you've spoken to these professionals, you have a very good idea about what you're going to target. Now before you go and start applying for jobs, it is very important that you fix up all the social media profiles, especially LinkedIn, which is very much geared for your job search journey in Canada. So fix up your LinkedIn profile, let all the expertise areas, the skill sets that are required for those specific roles that you're targeting be there in your LinkedIn profile. Now there are a lot of sections of the LinkedIn profile which is very critical and which actually make or break your job search journey. So it is very important you give focus on all sections in LinkedIn. I can do a much more detailed video on how to set up your LinkedIn profile, what are the do's and don'ts, and what are the key elements that really make you differ from other professionals in that same area. Do comment in the comment box and let me know if you want one. Thanks.
Yeah, if you want him to do a detailed video on how the profile should look like, and whether it is from IT or from other domains also, so he has that knack of understanding those little tips and tricks, those technique, and what recruiters may be looking at, and what is beneficial for us to be which needs to get reflected on our social media accounts, job related, not Instagram and Facebook and all. But then yeah, so do comment and let us know if you guys want a detailed video on how to better your profile on LinkedIn.
Now, once you're done with LinkedIn, kudos. The next step is to figure out what gives you an edge against other professionals in your same area. Now, generally in technology, what I've seen is certifications play a big part, and I've seen certifications also play a big part in other professions and professional areas in Canada, be it sales and marketing, be it finance, or be it operations. So it's very important that you focus on understand what are the certifications that are in demand in your specific area of expertise. That will give you an edge. If you want to understand the list of certifications that really give an edge in the Canadian job market for technology, hit me up again on the comment box and I'll let you know on that. Now, once the certifications are done and you know what the role requires, you've spoken to people, you have a fair bit idea. Now you need to find who are the torch bearers of these specific roles. There are recruiters across all different organizations in Canada who specifically focus on specific expertise areas as part of the recruiting job. So you need to find those recruiters on LinkedIn and connect with them immediately. Now, when you're connecting with these recruiters, it is important that you have a specific message put across to them so that they understand that what is the skill area that you are connecting for, and they would probably keep a track of you. If not, at least you would know what are the jobs they are posting, because it's very important that they post the jobs that you really want to apply for.
I hope you guys found all the information that Amrut has given very helpful, and like he said, this was just the pre-COPR information that he has given to you. There are lots of things that needs to be told, and he's preparing really very hard to help you all, and that will be post COPR what he had done to land up getting an IT domain job, which was something similar to what he was doing back in India. Thank you for watching this video, for showing the love, sticking around till this part of the video. And if you all have come to this part, please consider subscribing and showing us that love. Please follow us on Instagram as well, and अरे वो वैसे मत करो, कहीं भी मैं डाल दूंगी, but
जो भी है okay, इधर डालेंगे, इधर डाल देते हैं.
So yeah, please show us that love, and we will be more than happy to help if you guys have any questions regarding the job search. And he is specifically there for the IT domain. So all you guys working in IT and wanting to coming down to Canada, he is the guy you need to catch up with. And yeah, I shall see you guys again with part 2 of this particular video. So stay fabulous.